North Alabama football is coming off the tough 56-53 loss to Eastern Kentucky. Chatting with head football coach Chris Willis. And coach, you guys are down 14 at the break, down 11 in the fourth quarter. What about the resilience this team showed in fighting back?
Yeah, I mean, they've been doing that all year, and I'm proud of them. We got sometimes I think we're just so young in some spots they don't know any better, but hey, I'm proud of them as far as their effort and attitude goes. You know, it could go the other way. I mean, when you're on a team that's only won one football game and you're struggling, you know, it could go south quickly and attitudes could change. And you know, you got a lot of football games left to play. You know, 4 right now, and they came in yesterday with the mindset of let's move on to the next one. And they couldn't wait to get on the film to figure out what the problems and try to correct the problems. And you know, it's just tough to play in a game like that where you feel like you had another opportunity to get a win, and we needed that stop, and we just couldn't get it. And you know, I think the offense is putting it together right now. They're starting to look a lot better. I'm proud of those guys, and you know, defensively, we're just not very deep. When you lose a guy or two over there, it shows up. And you know, I look at this as, you know, I look back at last year's season. What kept the team afloat was the defense at times. I mean, they stuck together and played really well at times. And when the offense was struggling, and it's almost got role reversed this year. So offense is kind of putting it together, and you know, now we got to figure out some stops defensively. But yeah, I'm proud of our guys' effort and attitude.
Last week, Shunderick Powell was named to the Walter Payton Award watch list, and coach, he lived up to the hype. Over 200 yards rushing, 3rd time this season he's gone for over 200 yards. The first player in school history to accomplish that feat 3 times in a single season. Coach, Shunderick just continues to do it week after week.
Yeah, it's amazing. You think of all the great running backs that's come through this place, and he's fixed to, you know, he's 40-something yards away from hitting 1,000. Our last 1,000-yard rusher was Lamonte Thompson. Man, he's doing it with catching it out of the backfield, you know, running the football. He's hard to tackle. If he's not player of the year in this conference, then something's wrong. I mean, there's a lot of good football players, but he's putting it up there. I mean, like you said, 3rd, I think, in the nation in rushing. You know, I think he's on the Walter Payton list. So you know, every coach when I cross the field, you know, they're amazed by his size and what he does with, you know, his size. So I'm proud of him.
Central Arkansas this week, coach, an old GSC foe. What's the outlook?
Yeah, a lot of history goes back. I want to say they went Division I in '06 it was, and then you go back, the head coach Nathan Brown, he played there. Mike Norvell was from Florida State now. He was a wide receiver then. Coach Ferris was in that game as a player. I was a coach on the staff. I remember we went over there. We played them twice that year, and they beat us. And we beat them in the playoffs, I believe, in double overtime maybe. Kicked a Utah Fukuda kicked a game-winning field goal. So a lot of history. I know A.J. Milwee was involved in that game, Chip Long. Just a lot of history between the two universities, and going to be a tough place to play. Always is, and you know, look forward to the road challenge. On the road again, as they say, for now a full month of it. So it seems like it's been a while since we've been home. But hey, we're going to take it, whatever, you know, the schedule shows, and we're going to take off and go, and we're going to compete. So,
Coach, we appreciate the time. Best of luck.
All right, thank you, Ben.